Hello, welcome to the SuperSCADA tutorial on units of measure. So go up to the Home menu, the top left-hand side here, go to Inventory, and on the right-hand side, Configuration, and down the bottom here, UoM, Units of Measure Categories. Now the types of categories you can have: units as in single things, weights, which could be variable, and other ones as well. So if you go to weight, so these are the ones with the weight. They're all reference to a kilo. So a kilo is the reference weight, and it's slightly bold there. So if we go and add another one, say a 10 kilo bag, then the type, so it's bigger than the reference unit. And how much bigger is it? 10 times bigger. And you can change the rounding precision if you want as well. If you're happy with that, then press on the little cloud symbol with the up arrow to save manually. Now we just go back to the categories again, and let's look at units. So our reference is a single unit, and if we want to add one, we can put in, say, something plastic bag, as in for packaging, an empty bag. Now it can only say bigger or smaller, but it doesn't actually matter what you put because it's going to be the same, and the ratio to units is the same, and the rounding precision is probably 1 because you can't have half an empty bag. Likewise for finished product, you might decide you've got a box of, say, 5 times 2 kg. So if you've got a box of 5 2-kilogram bags of something, then you can put it in here. Now this will be bigger, but you can still put it, if you're going to just sell boxes, it's still going to be units, and if you're not going to break them up, then the smallest one you can have is a rounding precision of 1. Yet again, save it with a little cloud up here. So if we go to products now, here are some products. We've just got one from here. So if I put in new and just say I'm going to create a product called dog box. Right. So the units this time could be, if I do a search more on here, these are all of the units of measure we can have. Here is our box of 5 times 2 kg, so it comes out as a box of that. You could put the sales price and everything else if you want. The internal reference now might be dog. The product template is going to be a finished product. Now, if you go into inventory here, you might want to track that by lots. If for the logistics, you might want to put in a weight, so that's say 10 kgs. And for SuperSCADA, this is going to be a product, so it's not actually used for manufacturing, and you can say it's bulk, and that'll probably be it. So save that. So if I go back to that packaging, so just say I want to put in some packaging of these empty sacks, plastic plain bag. So we have to define everything. So on the general side of it, this time we can have it as, do a search for this, so more of them here. So here we have a plastic bag, it's a unit, so you can put in a price here if you want. There has to be an internal reference, which is going to be referenced to your bill of materials. The product template bag, it's going to be packaging. You can create that if you don't already have it. The inventory side of it, routes is on manufacturer. You're probably not going to track this because it's just an empty bag. You might want to put in a weight, which might be 0.01 of a kilo or something. And in SuperSCADA, it's not going to be used for blending or press, but it's likely to be on a packaging line, which we don't have on this one here. So that's basically it. And when you're happy with that, you can save that there. If, for instance, we're going to go for a dog premix 1, 2, 3, the general information now, if it's a premix, this might come in 10 kilogram bags. So if you type 1, you can see it matches everything beginning with 1. So it's a 10 kilogram bag. You can put the sales invoice here. The internal reference here might be something, it all depends on your bill of materials. The product template, this is going to be a raw material. In terms of the inventory, it's going to be tracked by lots. You can put in the logistics here of how much it weighs if you want. As far as SuperSCADA is concerned, it's going to be used for blending. It's probably going to be hand tipped, in which case you can put manual. But if it can be in a silo as well as added by hand, then you put in bulk manual. But in our case, we're just going to put manual. And you can put in individual tolerance here if you want. But when you're happy with that, you just save it manually. So hopefully that describes units of measure. Thank you very much.